What's up, YouTube? Welcome back over here to the basement of the bullies. Chilling over here with the Supreme team. Say what's up, Rocky. Say what's up. Chanel, you want to say hi? Say hi. Pretty girl, this is my pretty girl. Oh, yeah. Gucci Mane, you want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Lola mama, you want to say hi? Say hi. Okay. So, today I wanted to make a video around a certain topic. Co-ownerships. Some of you might be familiar with co-owns. Some of you might not be familiar with co-owns. Figure today we might break it down a little bit and kind of give you guys a better idea. I have two co-owns currently. Two females. This is one of them. This is Lola. Me and my buddy, who is also a breeder. We both share breeding rights to her. My other female that I have a co-own with, she does not stay with me. She's a three-way co-own. So the same buddy, my same buddy that's a breeder that I split rights with her with, he is also a co-own on that dog. And then one of my good friends, he pitched in half of the ticket price with me so we could bring her home on down to the Supreme team. She should be having a litter dropping soon. I'll drop a picture of her at the end of the video so you can see what she looks like. She's actually related to Lola, so they look very similar. I want to say their facial features are way different. She doesn't have the short snout like Lola, but they got that fawn color, white. They came from the same bloodline. Their dad is Mr. Sprinkles, which out here in Colorado, he's putting in work. But anyways, so let's get into some of the good things, some of the upsides. So Lola was my foot in the door to becoming a breeder. My buddy, who's already a breeder, kind of took me under his wing and showed me what's up, showed me how to do everything legit, and how to correct certain flaws in dogs. And it's all, it's all about more than just money. But anyways, for me, it was a plus side getting into a co-own with him. At the time, I didn't have all the cash to buy a dog all out for myself. So he wanted $5,000 for her, but let me get her for $2,500 as long as we split the breeding rights. Now, when we split the breeding rights, we're split in two litters, right down the middle, half. So she's only had one litter so far on her second heat. But on her first litter, she only had a couple of pups. She only had 4. So 2 for me, 2 for him. One downside to that is I had to cover, it's in our puppy agreement that I cover all vet bills. So a C-section out here costs about anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. It depends on where you live, it depends on where you go, and depends on where you got your dogs seeing their vet. There's a lot of stuff that plays into it. With my other female, it's the same stipulations. After 2 litters of splitting, I'll have a litter on my own. But with the other dog, it's the same thing. I think he wanted $6,000 for her. She had won she's been in a couple of shows and she's won a couple of medals. So he wanted just a little bit more for her. But if you don't have all the money up front, it's a good way to get your foot in. The other upside is we used one of his studs to go ahead and knock her up. He's a reputable breeder out here in Colorado. He's been doing it a heck of a lot longer than I am, and I'm very lucky that I got somebody to take me under his wing. The male that we took her to is actually Rocky's dad. Rocky's a spitting image of his dad. I'll go ahead and leave a picture of his dad at the end of the video too. The 2 pups that I have for sale came from Lola. one blue, one black tricolor female. And the black tricolor female also looks like the dad, which looks like Rocky. So I'm honestly debating on keeping the little female. She's going to be more on the micro side. She's really short and stocky. I'm really debating on keeping her unless somebody comes correct with that price that I want. But we'll just have to wait and see. She might be joining the Supreme team. Missy, I have no idea which dog we're going to use on her yet. Maybe I'll make another video when I get word on which stud we're going to use on her. And also, the stud that we used on her, his stud fee is going for $2,000. So, whoever buys these pups is getting a good deal. Because it costs $2,000 just for his dad just to bust a nut. Alright, now let's get to some of the bad sides, the bad things and the downsides of co-owns. Now, I got other friends in co-owns, and I've talked to them before I decided to make a video, just to see what they went through, how their co-owns went. For the most part, they're pretty similar. I got a buddy in the same similar situation with me. He's in a three-way co-own between one of his buddies and a breeder that he knows. Sometimes things can turn sour when you don't agree on certain things and you're a business partner with other people. That's going to happen when you bump heads. I know my buddy said that him and his friend have had a couple of issues as far as housing the dog back and forth, taking turns buying food, switching back, just little things like that. And when you already got a lot going on, it can seem overwhelming. So if you make that business decision, just make sure it's with somebody that you trust. I would offer a co-own on some of my dogs, but some of my dogs go out of state. I'll do a co-own only if it's local. They look like they're ready for a nap. Alright, if anybody watching has been in a co-own situation, comment below. Tell me how your co-own situations go. Do you guys do the puppy contracts? Is it just word of mouth? Do you really trust each other enough to just go off of that? I'm curious to know other people's situations. Until next time, Supreme Team Bullies, thanks for tuning in.